So today we are exploring the beautiful island of Siargao here in the Philippines, and we're hitting up multiple different islands today. So island hopping, which should be fun. I believe the first stop of the day is to Naked Island, which isn't necessarily for naked people. I think it just means that there's no trees and it's just like a giant island beach. So I'm pretty stoked, should be fun. Get some wicked drone shots. So first stop of the day was not in fact Naked Island. We are here on Corregidor Island, which is probably the most beautiful beach I've seen in my entire life. I'm just completely awestruck right now. Most people I've talked to on my travels don't have any idea about Siargao. For the most part, Siargao is just for surfers, and that I think is an absolute mistake. Siargao is one of the most beautiful places I've ever seen. I arrived here yesterday, and I'm already falling so fast and deeply in love. The blues are as blue as I've ever seen water. There's so many mountains and hills and rolling grass fields, and then the beaches are the best beaches you'll ever see in your life. This is truly, like, you can't miss this if you're coming to Southeast Asia. It's probably my favorite place. And I've only been here a day and I'm already saying that. First mission of the day today in Corregidor is to go hike up this hill to get to this viewpoint where I'll be able to get some drone shots and just get the most incredible view of the island and the surrounding area and the other islands as well as the ocean. So I could not be more excited. This is just such a special place. One thing you'll notice as a Western traveler coming to the Philippines for the first time is that one, hikes get tiring, but that's not the point, but two, the language barrier relative to other countries like Thailand is nothing. So the Filipino people speak very, very good English, which is very helpful for someone like me. We just made it to the top of the hill, the rolling grass plains, and this has been the most insane view I've had on my trip thus far. I mean, like, you have mountains in the background, you have the bluest waters, like I said before, and then you have these grassy plains rolling over with the palm trees. Next up, we got some drone shots, really showing you what this place actually looks like. Would be an absolute insult. This is breathtaking. I'm so speechless. This is remarkable. This is the best place I've seen in my life. And it's like, I just can't believe that I'm here. Oh my god. Oh my god. This whole island makes videography and photography so easy. I'm gonna put the drone up again for a second time to show different parts. I'm just so struck and inspired right now. This is, I literally can't describe it. And I know the Philippines gets a lot of negative publicity back home. Don't listen to it. The people are incredibly friendly. They're the friendliest people I've found in Southeast Asia. They're so accommodating, they're so nice. And then you get places like here. Just come, just do it. For me, the best part about documenting my adventures through my camera and through my drone is that 2, 3, 4, 5 years from now, I will have made a video of this day, which you are watching right now, and I can relive these memories, and it can take me back to exactly how this moment felt. And that's why I do this. The time that we spend in these locations is short, and most of the time, it's too short. But for me, that's why it's so important for me to document everything, because I know that I'll be happy that later on I can look back and just relive these memories and these moments all over again and feel as if I was here once more. And that's the most important thing for me while I create. It just makes it so much more special and keeps the longevity of it. Few things are more refreshing after a nice hike than a fresh off the tree coconut and some coconut water. So the island here only has about 600 people that actually live here, which means that tourists that come here actually really do help out quite a bit. And I can tell you this, like, it is like, if you're coming to Siargao, if you're coming to the Philippines, if you're coming to Southeast Asia, this should be like one of the top things that you do. This was an incredible experience, and we're going to be heading to Naked Beach next. I can't remember the name of the third beach, or the third island that we're heading to, but today's already off to a wonderful start. So far on this trip, Filipino people have been incredibly gracious towards me. I just had lunch with a family here, and we had squid, we had rice. Definitely something I'm not used to, but it was great. And it's just so nice feeling warm and welcomed into a new country by the people that live here. And to me, like, that's one of my favorite things in travel. It's the people I meet along the way, and then especially the locals, the ones that are kind enough to show you around, and then even more generous enough to welcome me into their house and cook me a meal. That was a highlight of today, in my opinion. It's really easy to quickly fall in love with a country when not only are the landscapes just insane and remarkable, but when the people are even better than what the landscapes provide, which is just amazing. So I can't stress enough how kind the people in the Philippines are. Far and away the nicest people I've met, the nicest locals I've met anywhere in the world. And this is like, it's not something you plan when you travel, but it really just elevates everything so much more and makes the experience so much better. So I encourage you that if you are coming out to either the Philippines or any country, that go speak to the locals, befriend them, go chat with them, tour with them, understand their culture, their practices, and their food, because that's another great way to be introduced to it. But yeah, just so thankful right now and lucky to be here and be treated so well. The main beach at Corregidor is also the fish sanctuary, so I'll toss on my underwater setup with this guy and then put on some underwater B-roll, which I have yet to do on this trip, so I'm super stoked. Corregidor has been the best beach stop and island stop I've had on my entire trip thus far. I don't know if he'll be able to compete with Komodo though, because that's next month and that's what I'm most looking forward to seeing. But the snorkeling was phenomenal. I don't know how my footage looks because it's looking kind of shaky. First time filming underwater, so that's my excuse. And then those drone shots and that whole area on the hill was just ridiculous. So now we're on to Naked Beach finally, which should be sweet. It's for all the girls. Oh. All the Canadian girls. Yeah, good. He's single, ladies, JR. Welcome to Naked Island, a giant white sand beach paradise. About a 20-minute boat ride from Corregidor, just outside of Siargao. Wow. Once again, I feel obligated to put the grown-ups to the sky. It's probably the best way to showcase what Naked Beach is like. One thing that's really nice about Naked Island is that it's very clean. So there's not much plastic or garbage here. There is a little bit, but when you come to Southeast Asia, that's a big problem that kind of goes everywhere, is the amount of plastic and garbage that ends up on places like this. So it's nice to see that it's nice and well kept. So we made it to the third island today, called Daco, meaning Big Island in Tagalog. We just left Naked Island, which was great, and now we're here at this little slice of paradise. Fantastic beach. The Philippines is probably the most beautiful country consider coming here, and I really want to encourage you, please do, because it's just amazing, and I'm having the time of my life. If you're gonna go to Siargao, do some island hopping. It's great, you can't go wrong. This will be the last set of drone footage that I put up today. Here it is. Get stoked. Roll it out. All good things come to an end, and today's island adventure is done. We are done exploring for the day. Time to head back, go eat, relax, and start a ton of photo and video editing tonight, which I'm also excited for. So, thank you for watching all this. A lot of drone footage, this little vlog of my day. Hope you enjoyed it. If you have any questions about Siargao, the